Hey, what is up guys? It's me, alfapapanovie, and welcome back to the channel. It's a pleasure to have you guys on board, and I love Dark Souls. I'm sorry for whoever gets annoyed because I do that. I just can't help it. It just sounds so cool. Anyways, let's get right into this video. Today we are going to be talking about the Iron King's Hammer. Before I start talking about the Iron King's Hammer, I do want to say I want to point something out. The fight that starts at 2:55, pay attention to that fight. I left that fight without editing, without anything, so you guys can see why I get annoyed with this kind of weapons, why alfapapanovie doesn't approve these weapons. I know how to use them, but that doesn't mean I enjoy using them, but I know how to use them really good. I'm pretty good with them. I'm really good. I mean, I want to say that I'm good. I mean, who wants to say that they suck? Nobody wants to admit it, okay? And then the fight that starts at 7:19, pay attention to those fight. That's actually kind of funny because that guy was a troll, but he didn't know who he was trolling. He didn't know that he was trolling alfapapanovie, and alfapapanovie know what he was doing, and he knows how to fight trolls. He knows how to fight them. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into the whole stats and everything that I was using. I show you guys the stats at the beginning, but I'm gonna also go through them with you guys so you guys can see how this scales and how much damage output I was getting with the Rings of Blade +2. Now I had 50 if I can talk, 50 strength. I had 8 dex, and this weapon scales with C with fire, and fire scales with faith, but I don't have no faith, so that didn't help me. So 50 strength, and this weapon scales, it has a C scaling with strength, and it has a D scaling in dex. So yeah, you want to pump those, you want to go with strength more than dex. I only had the requirements for dex, which I think is 8. I only had 8 dex. I already said that. What the hell? Why are you repeating yourself? I'll find there's going to be no editing in this video, so yeah, you guys can hear me going bat like a retard. Anyways, let me see what else do we need to talk about. Okay, so the one-handed, the two-handed R2, and the two-handed R2. So yeah, the two-handed R2 and the one-handed R2, that has a special attack which it does fire on the impact. Basically, when it hits the shield or when it hits the person, it will do the fire effect. I don't even think it needs to hit anything for it to do the fire effect, but that's what it said on the wiki. From my understanding and from what I have seen, it just does the fire effect once you hit the R2 and it's mid-weight animation. It does the fire effect, but on the wiki it said an impact, so we'll just go with that. We'll just go with that on the impact. Let me see what else. And it ignites, and you cannot combo it, by the way. The R2s and the R1s, you cannot combo that, so that means that you cannot follow up. So if you once it ignites, once you hit the R2, it ignites, and if you hit the R2 again to go into a combo, it does the combo, but it doesn't ignite again. So it only ignites once on the first R1 and the first R2 two-handed. On the first R1, I mean on the first R2. So basically, if you're holding it with 2 hands and you hit the R2, it's going to ignite. If you're holding it with a hand and you hit the R2, it's going to ignite, but it's not going to follow up with the combo. It does follow up with the combo, but it doesn't ignite again. If that makes any sense. And let me see, we went through the okay, parrying with this weapon. Let's get right into that. Parrying with this weapon. Okay, don't parry with this weapon. You guys are going to see me get some parries. Pay attention to the video. And yeah, no, oh, there it is. That's the troll that I'm talking about. That's the troll that I'm talking about, guys. That guy, no, that's not the troll. I mean, god damn it, I'm sorry guys, I'm really tired. I haven't slept all night, okay? I was playing Dark Souls. I'm addicted, okay? I can't help it. I'm just addicted. But I left that fight with no editing, so you guys can see how annoying it is to fight with ultra gray source or ultra gray hammer. Oh, and on top of that, the douche heals on me. Look at that. He goes and sips on the Essen flasks. And oh, right here, this is funny. I'm testing all of my weapons. I was trying to get the Claymore. I was trying to get the freaking the Chaos Blade. I was trying to get the Maracumo. None of them work because my dex is 8, and the Claymore is dex and strength, and the Chaos is dex, and the Maracumo is dex. So yeah, I speed that up. I was like in my menu. I don't know. I think he didn't want to kill me because he could have rushed me and killed me, but I guess he chose not to because I was in my menu for like a good minute, maybe 2. I don't know. Let me see what I was talking about. Oh god damn it. Oh, the parrying. Yeah, let's get back into the parrying. You don't want to parry with this weapon, because I mean you could parry and the repulse sucks. This weapon, and like all the ultra gray swords and the ultra gray hammers promote BS fishing a lot of BS fishing, because you get a lot of damage out of it. Oh, this guy has the, what is the Guru's ring? Every single time that I find someone wearing that ring, I focus on breaking it and then I go to work. Look, I already broke it and then I go to work. That's why I had a, what was that, the longsword? I don't even remember. I have this footage for like 3 days now. Okay, so the ultra gray swords promote BS fishing a lot. I find myself BS fishing a lot more than I would normally do when I have a claymore, when I have the black knight sword, the one that I used to hunt the gankers with. Let me see, the guard break. Holy cow, this thing on the guard break does massive amount of damage. Basically, parrying sucks. I mean, riposting sucks with this weapon. BS is really good. You get a good decent amount of damage. But the guard break, if you get someone with the guard break, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt them, and it's gonna hurt them a lot. Now, when you aim, okay, the R2 one-handed, right? If you're holding it in one hand and the R2 is so slow, it swings so goddamn slow, guys. It's like annoying slow. This weapon, it takes a long time for you to be done with the animation once you swing it, especially with the if you're holding it in one hand and you do the R2. It takes a long time for the animation to like go through, and it just gets annoying because you get roll BS, or people goes off and heal on you. Like, they know that you're using the King's Hammer, and they're like, oh, okay, as soon as he swing, I'm gonna roll through it and I'm gonna heal. There's a lot of people that did that to me. Like, a lot of them, they just rolled through it and healed like assholes. I was like, god damn it. Okay, now let me tell you guys what I think about this weapon. This weapon is fun. This weapon is fun, but if you're not trying to be competitive, if you don't care, like if you have your friends over and you just want to show off how good you are with this weapon, or like how good you are with ultra gray hammers or ultra gray swords, you'll go ahead and use this weapon. But if you're trying to be competitive and you're trying to show off, or you're trying to impress someone like your girlfriend, and you want to be like, hey honey, you want to see how much of a beast I am? I'm a monster at this game. Come check me out. Don't use this. Don't use it, because you're gonna get really frustrated and really fast. I lost a lot more fights than I normally will. Like, okay, so you guys know that I lose, I don't know how many fights, 95% of the fights I win, so I lose 5%. Well, when I was using the Iron King's Hammer, I was losing 10% of the fights. I was winning 90%, which is still real good. But when you're used to winning, and you're used to winning a lot, it gets annoying. But then again, I was having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun using this weapon. Like I said, it promotes BS fishing a lot. It promotes a lot of BS fishing, because if you get a parry, you won't get that much of a, okay, so I got a parry off a guy and I got like what, 800 damage, and then I think in the same fight, if you guys pay attention or rewind the video, I don't remember exactly which clip it is, I get a backstab on him and I just fucking destroy him. Like, I almost literally kill him, but the parry did 800 and I think the backstab did like 1300. Well, I think it was a guard break. It was either a guard break or it was a BS. One of those two. I think it was a guard break. I think first I got the parry, and then I got, see right there, I'm using the longsword instead of freaking reposting with the King's Hammer, because it just, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I'm used to doing a massive amount of damage because I always pull out the dagger. Anyways, guys, this is all the time that we have for today. There's something different about this video. Let me know if you guys can tell. Let me know who's able to tell what's different about this video. There is something different. There is something different in this video. What could it be? What could it be? Let me know in the comments if you were able to tell that there was something different about this video. Anyways, guys, take care and peace out.